this is one or two other things that I've seen. Yeah, and even though within our Christian community. And when I went up there, this is what I'm saying. Mỗi一块黑我一牙姐妹呢，并且我一头该奥路内这手上，被整个后面不急。And one of the biggest thing 我被一切被抓进去到嘛要头被我一头写，诶，我得被我了叫么人嘛后被路 community 呢不知道跑多，但是嘛不一跑上到了去。We have to take out all the nuts and bolts out of the very pretty casket. So as I see this event, I keep thinking to myself, wow, this thing is more powerful than God. Tu va chữ,我chỉ tu chỉ tế, tu va chữ, mà tôi share được có hết được cô. Đây là nó một phương chỉ cha đi, tu va chữ đó là bé tu va chữ, một bên trên là một phương chỉ cha. I keep thinking like that. And you know, our Hmong culture, we have a very great culture. We have a very, very unique culture. You got your boy, your dad, the Lord, you know, we are to who got your dad, another culture, you got your dad, that or your boy, you know, the kid from basis. But Hmong, we have a very unique culture. When your parents old, you take care of them. That is very unique culture. That's why sometimes we just can't get rid of this thing we call culture, but as we are Christians, we still practice. That's why when Jesus died on the cross, He removed all that stuff. He removed all that stuff. So that you and I won't have to do that again. That is the reason why Jesus die with it. And we don't have to do that anymore. From the group, to came, as a Christian, I was born into a Christian family. Jesus died on the cross was a waste for me. Mean nothing at all. But the only thing that you and I have to do, or need to do, is that trust God with all your heart, with all your soul, and submit yourself to God, and never look back. And you know Johan Chungkoplong, like we are another Bible verse you and I very, very familiar with, and it's very easy to remember. And again, the Luna is the exact word for your Jesus heart. You hear that? We have to get, we have to change, we have to share. And you want to do more job, you need some you have to go through me. And you if you have a plan to go to heaven, if your goal is to get to heaven, we need to trust God and God alone. And we need to be ready when that moment comes. Because if you want to get to heaven, you got to go through Jesus Christ and no one else. Don't change. Anh chẳng là chứ, anh chẳng hiểu tiền. Vì bọn anh cho cái change, lo hành lý, sao cũng đã hứa rồi. But we also will have to be always be ready. Because we cannot miss that moment. Chỉ cũng một bé thật event của lọt cho chúng ta thời nó, and it has become a history, or it will become history, and that what Jen told you. And that this country will never forget. The first event here is Pearl Harbor. The attack of Pearl Harbor was a surprise military attack by the Imperial Japanese Navy Air Service. The first hit came at 7:48 a.m. Hawaii time on a Sunday, December 7, 1941. Or during this time, most people like you and I are still asleep. No one saw it coming. 2,403 people were killed. 188 aircraft were destroyed. 1,178 people were killed. And according to history, those pilots, they never meant to go back home. They came to die on the job. 9/11. At exactly 8:45 a.m. Tuesday, December. Let me repeat it again. At exactly 8:45 a.m. Tuesday, September 11, 2001. Flight 11 crashed into the North Tower. At this point, everyone still just start working, or some still just on their way to work. At 9:03 a.m., Flight 175 crashed into the South Tower. At 9:37 a.m., American Airlines Flight 77 crashed into the Pentagon. At 10:03 a.m., United Airlines Flight 93 crashed near Shanksville, Pennsylvania. 2,996 people total were killed. 2,763 people were from the World Trade, the two World Trade alone. Who would have thought that someone would attack America on a broad daylight? No one saw it coming. COVID-19, the first case confirmed in this country is on January 21st, 2020 in Washington State. As of March 15, or as I look online, or you look Tuesday, let me see if I can pronounce this number correctly. We have 81,216,268 people case confirmed, meaning we have over 81 million people that got sick from the COVID itself. Out of that 81 million, we have 56,282,006 people got recovered, meaning out of 81 million, 9兆 million 了冇得写了中了。But the bad news is that 991,038 people were killed or they have died because of COVID-19. And some of those people that passed away could be close to your heart. Could be close to your heart. So why do I want to mention these three events? Why do I want to mention three events to you today? We were never ready. We never ready. We didn't think things like that would happen. We didn't think things like that would happen to you and I. No one saw it coming. Or we didn't take it seriously. And when we didn't take things seriously, the penalty is deadly. It's a kitchen, we always have to be ready, like the thief is coming. And we need to take this thing seriously, and not just another member. Heard the description that we just read. God is coming back like a thief. That day, will you be ready? Em muốn đòi lòng nhau trong đời cũ này, giờ yêu kết thúc kinh doanh, yêu trâu chỉ xe, yêu trâu chọn nhà mình chỉ nó là bên trên vật chữ, bên trên thoát ra vật chữ trên, bên trên chữ tiền. Yêu kết thúc kinh doanh nó, uất học kinh lưu, đừng muốn cho được đủ. Yêu kết thúc kinh doanh nó, uất toàn chế, một là cho tin này, uất là trình. Nhớ thuộc dọc kiến nhớ. Giờ bây giờ kiến chân nó, của lúc tên, khi một trâu, cho tí nên của lỡ chừng, của lúc này nhớ thuộc dọc kiến trọng đủ. And we can all partner and be a missionary throughout the world, so that other people will be ready like you and me as well. Because in Matthew 28, verse 19 says, you and I are called to be a missionary. You and I are called to be a missionary. And even though we live in a busy life, and we live in a chaos world, and even though we can't be there, we can certainly be there by our prayer. We can certainly be there by our giving, so that other parts of the world can be ready when that moment comes. You and I and others, we just can't afford to miss that moment. And I am so blessed to be part of this church, to be part of the mission community to Sumna. And again, we are here. If you need more any question about the slideshow, we will be able to answer any question as best as we can.